Blair, there's nothing more that we can do here tonight. Come on, let me buy you something to eat.
I'm not hungry.
Then can we at least go someplace nice and clean, sit down and talk?
Then you'll head back to Landview?
No. I've already told you I am not going to leave you alone.
Well, I'm not going to be alone because I already told you that John's coming to help me. Who did this to you, Todd? Who did this and why? So you don't have any more leads on Todd?
Miss Cramer, I told you to go back to your hotel.
You know what? The last trace that I saw of my children's father was a pool of blood at a crack den. Excuse me if I don't feel like taking a nap.
Trust me, Detective, when my niece gets into a mood like this, there's no talking her out of it. So why don't you just give us a job to do?
Yeah. How about staying out of my way and let me do my job? When there's something to tell you, I will tell you.
Fine. You know what? I'll find Todd myself. Hear me? Come on, Dorian.
No,
You're gonna help me or not? Come on.
I'm here for you, honey. It's just we're not gonna go chasing.
John, thank God. Are you here to help me find Todd?
Assuming he wants to be found.
Think this is another one of Todd's schemes, John?
Well, considering who we're talking about, you don't think it's possible?
Look, I helped you with Spencer. Are you here to help me with Todd or what?
That's why I flew all the way out here.
And we want to thank you for that, Detective.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you. What's your plan?
First thing I like to do is see the detective in charge of the case.
He's right over there, Mr. Personality himself.
He's not on Blair's top 10 list. She's not on his.
So why don't I do the talking? What's the detective's name?
Morris.
Stop it.
Morris.
Thank you.
So what?
Knock it off.
Detective Morris? Who are you? I'm John McBain with the Landview Police Department.
Well, you have no jurisdiction here.
I'm not here to cause any trouble. If anything, I'm here to clear a few things up. I'm assuming you have background on Todd Manning?
I have.
Then you also know he's a possible suspect in the murder of Spencer Truman, and the authorities in Pennsylvania have a vested interest in finding him.
Do you know anything about Manning's claim that his son was kidnapped?
I know some.
It's a mess.
And that a mess is about to cross state lines. And the feds are gonna be all over this office. So I thought, I'd come down here, maybe I could help, and we could avoid that from happening.
Okay, that's a good point.
So where do we stand, Detective?
Well, apparently Manning was told where to find his son, but it turned out to be a crack den. We found his blood there, family photograph, nothing else.
Oh, no, wait a minute. What about the woman from the adoption agency? She's the one that sent him there.
Excuse me. By any chance, did you happen to talk to this lady, Detective?
Yes, but she denies meeting Manning outside the station.
What? She's lying. I saw her myself. She came to the hotel, John. She gave Todd a picture of his son, and you know it.
With all due respect, Detective, you think maybe I could take a crack at her?
And Mr. Manning ransacked the office of the agency where I work. Under the circumstances, we did not press charges. They were told to leave Chicago. We thought they had.
She is so lying.
Miss Cramer, I'm sure, would be in Landview by now, but Mr. Manning is one missing.
Yeah, that's because she came to the hotel and set him up.
I have met Mr. Manning only once in my life, and it was right here in this office.
Okay.
Okay, what?
Okay. Miss Brumley, if you do me a favor, would you leave me a number so I can contact you in the future if I have any other questions?
But John, are you just gonna let her
I could.
go like this? Come on.
Here.
Thank you.
Miss Brumley, I'll walk you out.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
What? Okay, did she say anything that you can use?
She was lying through her teeth.
I
is what
know she was lying.
You know.
One of the numbers you gave me was the Excelsior Hotel, right?
Uh-huh.
Detective Morris, you got a minute?
Fun, smart cookie.
I have a pen from that hotel. It doesn't mean I've been there.
That's right.
Of course, I was just curious how you got the pen.
Well, I can tell you how she got it. She got it when she came to the hotel when she remembered Todd's son's adoption.
Is that true?
No. Even if we had handled the adoption, I wouldn't remember a particular baby. We see hundreds of children every year.
You promised that you'd show us the records.
I couldn't make a promise like that. Those records are sealed once an adoption is closed. I'd lose my job.
Oh, my goodness, and that would just be awful for the adoption industry.
By chance, do you have an alibi for the time you were supposedly at the Excelsior?
Come on, John, she's just gonna lie about it, just like she's lied about everything else. And I swear to you, Miss Bromley, if Todd is hurt,
It would be his own fault.
I'll kill you!
Boy, okay. All right.
Stop this. I do not want to go back home and have to explain to your children that you're in a Chicago jail for attempted assault.
Miss Bromley, are you all right?
I wasn't hurt, if that's what you're asking. Do those tactics ever get you what you want?
As a matter of fact,
My niece is very overwrought. You see, her ex-husband has disappeared, and his child means a great deal to her. I'm sure that you can understand that.
Why don't I get you some water, a cup of tea?
Nice work, Cramer.
I couldn't listen to that woman's lies one more minute.
It was pretty hard to take.
Yeah.
She was our only witness. Now we have nothing.
Okay, I've got an idea. Why don't you get a search warrant and then search the adoption agency?
I don't have any jurisdiction here. And even if I did, we don't have any evidence. Judge would laugh us right out of Chicago. And you know what? Given the circumstances, I'm not even sure there is a record of this kid's adoption.
There is! There is, and she's lying. Otherwise, why would she lie? There's got to be something to find.
Yeah, given what I've just seen, I agree.
Thank you.
I think Todd's kid's out there somewhere.
And Todd may have paid the price for looking for him.
Do me just one tiny little favor, all right? Don't yell at any more of our witnesses, okay?
Fine. What's our next move?
Our next move? No, there's no our next move. My next move is going to go check out the apartment that Bromley sent Todd to.
Well, I'll take you there. I know how to get there. I'll show you.
Oh, no. You're coming home with me.
I'm not leaving. I'm not going home to tell my children that their father's missing. I'm going to find Todd. I'm coming with you.
There is nothing more for you to do.
There, you heard what he said.
I'm not leaving here without Todd. You got it?